Good afternoon from heaven. Windy. I don't think it'll be windy when we get further down here though. It's just windy here. Oh, you missed a pretty butterfly then. It's God's final day off. And I haven't really had a day off. I've been in heaven, but Retro Productions in the house. Big number one. How are you doing? Bryony Hall, how are you doing? It really is me. First liking it yet. Fast as lightning. Donny Shore, how are you feeling? Are you better? You did message me yesterday. I know I did. You divvy. Of course I did. There was once a God imposter, but I got rid of him. I nailed him to a cross. Is it Days? How are you doing? Welcome to the countryside, everybody. I didn't know it was you there. Was someone pretending to be you? Yeah, there was somebody, but YouTube blitzed him. Thank you to YouTube. Look at all cow shit. And look at my trainers today, right? Ready for an embarrassing day? God's trainers are a luminous yellow today, so I won't get run over. Here we go. So, yesterday we walked 9.2 miles, and I think today we're going to do about 4 miles. So, I'm a God imposter. Oh man, the thumbnail for Natasha's live stream was Natasha sat on couch with me. Very random. I was just skimming through and I saw that. I'm like, this is ace. Farmer's yard now. So if I get shot, you'll see it. Stay in the buffer zone. I think that once you get down out of this field, we are 4G-tastic. What's that doing? Right. So if you've seen it, you probably have seen it. I had the shittiest weekend on the planet, and wrote the Mitsubishi off. The poor Mitsubishi, dead. Anyway, so I am going to collect my new car, but I've decided if I ain't got a car, I'm going to walk like in olden days. Yeah, I'm going to walk, and I'm going to walk everywhere until I get a car, which is grand because we're getting in 4 minutes. So, might sound like Scott of the Antarctic. I've just had a couple of days of walking. Phone's going nuts. Can you fly or something? No, not doing no flying. I've decided I'm going to use the power of walking. Use a barge. Oh man, you're from around here. You know how long these barges take to get anywhere. They're like 4 mile an hour bandits. I might as well push it. All right, Mick. Welcome to the Leeds to Liverpool Canal. It's full of cow piss, and not so much anymore, but it used to be the place to go if you wanted to see an Alsatian floating upside down in it. There's a lot of cow shit all over this field. He's obviously shit spreading, isn't he? So, shit spreading is a myth. So, muck spreading is, as far as the story goes, the old farmer's story is, it helps the land grow and feeds the grass and helps it make preserves better. In actual fact, the real story behind shit spreading is they can spread their shit all over their land so they don't have to get rid of it. That's the truth. There is no benefit in putting cow shit on your field at all. The only thing it needs is water. That's it. So yeah. Don't try it in a cow park. I reckon my yellow shoes will be brown by the time I get to the end of this road. Oh, help. Right, stuck behind a dude doing his boat on bridge. I am, yeah. I'll get a shift on. Cheers. There we go. Show you that one. Went trapping out there for 20 minutes. Dead cows floating. It's a true thing, mate. One jumped off a railway bridge into canal. Suicide cows. Gordon chat, how's it going? It's good. Nice to see you. Nice. Right, so we're having a steady walk. In fact, not a steady walk. I've got 40 minutes, so by 46 minutes into this video, I should be sat in my new car, I think. Show you where we are, just so you can see it all. There's some cows. Where are you? That's the big hill that I was showing you the other day from over. There's a castle. Don't know if you can see that right up on top of there. So you what, I'll do you a favour and I'll zoom in. There's a castle. I can barely keep still, but I can't get back. There we go. That'll do. No, my mate jumped off a bridge into a dead cow floating in a canal. Oh, that is grim. That is grim. Father Quinn, Big Red Bear, how you doing? There's quite a few people out here walking, but I need to get a shifty on because I don't want to be late. I don't like being late for appointments. And when you're walking, you can't time it as good as you can when you get your foot down in car, can you? So there you go. So I'm going to get a shift on. Right. Hiya. Yeah. You alright? Yeah, good tar. Jingle jangle. Oh, it's my work keys and stuff in my pocket. These big swans, they've opened Bridgefoot swans, look. Posher swans. Apparently they belong to Queen. Alright. Hiya. Alright. Hiya. So there were Yorkshire folk, weren't they, all of them? You got to get big alright afterwards. Alright, you alright, you alright. Yeah, I bet it was grim. Ugh. If it had been there for ages, it might have gone straight through it. Good day, everybody. KC, how are you doing? KC in the house. So there's a big hospital. Here's some trees. Here's some old blocks out walking. Ha! Hiya, you alright?
Yeah, thank you.
It's chilly, it's not too bad, it's quite warm actually. I think it's about... I'm in the dog and I didn't clean the kitchen. Well, now you're going to get a smack bum, aren't you? God's country is God's country. This canal doesn't quite come out to where you live, does it? It stops before it gets to you. So you southerners will be thinking, you won't be understanding this at all. Best idea is to stay away, yeah. Oh, it does. I thought it stopped at Leeds. So you southerners won't be getting this at all. Look, that every single person that walks past you here says hello to you, because if you don't say hello around here, it's considered rude. But then when I go to London, people sit next to each other and eat and ignore each other in fast food restaurants, or at a bar, sit at a bar and ignore each other. Mental. Walk past each other in the street, don't even look at each other. We find that really weird. My grandma said, if you can't look a person in the eyes, or if somebody can't look you in the eyes, they've done something fucking wrong. Sorry, swore on the channel, sorry. I swore again. And I'm trying not to. But my common Yorkshire man allows me to freely swear. I don't think it's a Yorkshire thing. Oh, in Calder. Right. Well, this is Leeds Liverpool at the time on here. And Ayr is down there. I'll show you when we get to a place where you can see Ayr. Yeah, us Brits have a certain thing that we do that no other country does. We can call our mates names and mean it in a good way, which doesn't make sense to anybody else. So they'll say stuff like, do you know John? Like, oh yeah, he's a dickhead, he's John, isn't he? That's quite endearing to us. That's like, yeah, he's a good lad, he's John, he's a dickhead. Every other country in the world, like, don't like him. No, he's alright. He's just a dickhead. The Tuesday walk with God. Wilkes Berkshire Canal is somewhere in my town. Somewhere in your town? It almost sounds like you don't know where. I know it's here, but I haven't found it yet. Years ago, these paths were seriously well trodden, and I don't know. I'm not that old. Get out and get it found. Bloody hell. So years ago, these were well trodden, and I used to walk my big gigantic dog across here. And then I had a lot of years of playing football, and we're doing far too much exercise anyway, so I wasn't going to come out here. Dog died as well, so up to no good. And then I got quite a serious knee injury, and I got it repaired. I played on it a little bit, but it got to a point where it was bad. So I got it repaired, so I had to come out jogging to build muscle up. So I thought, well, I'll just go down here because this is an easy. The council and the waterways department have cleared it all, and they're starting putting a walkway into it. So if anybody's got some money spare, buy yourself a little cafe outside of this walkway. It's always busy. Cool. What lake? It's called Shaftesbury Lake. That sounds like a shagging area. Shaftesbury. I'm going to take you up Shaftesbury Lake. Ducks there, look. Come on, love, I'll take you down Shaftesbury Lake. The boat that we walked past with them two people who said hello is coming up on inside of us. It's a bit of a speedboat, and it's breaking the rules of the canal by going too fast, because you're only supposed to go 4 miles an hour. But they've got the foot down a little bit. I reckon they're doing 15 or something. John Franco, lovely to see you. You lovely man in God's stream. God, do you ever feel like a duck? I had a duck last Friday. Just been watching your last 5 videos. Legend. You know, you got a legend status there. Strike them down. Nah, I think it should be open speed, like German Autobahn. It'd make it exciting. We could put railings in, more people would come down and watch that. Hamza Telecom, how are you doing? I'll show you the speedboat when it comes past, because it's a big one. It'd be busy as all. It's got a family on it. It's got a family on it of 4 people, and they're flying. Look, there you go, flying, overtaking God, and God lightning speed. So that must be doing at least 15 or 10 mile an hour. And that young lass on back of there has got the most shortest skirt on. If I were her dad, I'd be telling her off. Cows. There's some swimming cows. Look. Hamza Telecom, have you been in here before? I think you might be a new person. Get your rod out. You can't get your rod out in public. There's some big chub in there. Do you know? Look at. Let's have a look at it. Right. It's not very clean. It's not very clean. There is fish in it, and people do fish here, but it's just not very clean. Whereas you can go down to the river, which I'll show you when we get a break, and I'll show you where it is. I can talk cow. Getting a lot of photographs. Is his dad in here? I can't see him. What's going on? Is there people in here I can't see? No, not time off. I think it's cool. I think you should be able to get your foot down. My dad got shot on Leeds, Liverpool Canal, when he used to work on barges as a skipper. Jesus. Hold the phone a bit higher. Sorry. Oh, he's dad. There, I can see you now. I don't know why you didn't come up in order then. Someone said hello to you, and then you weren't there. But you're there now, and I can see thee. Hiya. Yeah, well, that didn't work, did it? Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not really looking at it. Neil! See, Neil came up out of order as well, look. Okay, there's Riverhead. Do you know, there's not a good view of Riverhead yet, so I'll keep trying to show you it, but I can't. I used to make canny money from scrap pulling bikes out. Oh man, have you seen the magnet fishing dudes? The amount of bikes they pull out. His dad's at work. Get in there. I should be at work. 8:34 a.m. Don't really know what time it is. It'll be nearing 2 o'clock though. Hiya, you alright? Yeah, it'll be nearing 2 o'clock. Let's have a look. Well, I'm doing good. It is 1:30. So getting my foot down, and I'm going to collect my new car. And in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm going to fall in love with this car like I did the last one. 134, there you go. What's up? Not Joe Whitness. How you doing? My new car is miles and miles away, and I'm walking to it. I reckon I've only got about another mile to do, so what does a mile take you to do when you're walking? Maybe 15 minutes, maybe? So I'll be there in a bit. Oh, there we go, gap. So there's road, and the gap down there is the River Aire. I'll zoom in a little bit. There you go, that's River Aire from what you can see of it. But anyway, looks awesome. Liberty Bell, how are you doing? Caroline want to be free in the house. So we're going to have a walk. And I walked 9.2 miles yesterday, and today I think I'm going to do about 4 miles to get my car. Any car yet? On my way for it. It's over in that direction over there, and it should be all nice and shiny, waiting for God. And then it's back to real work then. So I heads down driving, so preparing for winter sales in the outdoor community, and get my ass down and get some miles in. Alright, little duck. Ducks are ignorant, aren't they? I'm God, mate. They're not bothered. Not bothered. Oh, it's a beautiful area, this. But what car could possibly satisfy God? Well, and I cried when Mitsubishi went. I was so in love with that car. So I went to price up another Mitsubishi, and then woke up in the morning and thought, because I was going to buy a bigger one with like a pickup thing on it. And in the end, woke up in the morning and thought, I don't need this gigantic car outside my house. So we panned it off, and we are now getting a Vauxhall Astra SRI. I don't know what SR, nobody knows what SR stands for, but I means injection as far as I can see. So there we go. And it's going to go fast as lightning, so I'm going to drive it very carefully off the forecourt, because I would like to get it home at least before I smashed it up. Yeah. Godless journey in the house. Mingling with God. Yeah. See? This church of God here, that's a big sheep, in it. This church of God invites everybody in. The godless and the goddy, and every stupid religion under the sun. You are invited to come in here and enjoy yourselves. There's no rules. Nobody says cover out up. There's nothing you can't eat. Do what you like. Just be a nice person, that's it. Hiya, you alright? Alright. You've got a red face. Get some sun cream on, mate. You're gonna fry. Kit Kat in the house. How are you doing? Coming to say hello before work. Cool. You are always welcome in before work. Here we go. Here we go. Here's a little landmarker. Looks like a cow path. It sort of is. Proper God. Proper God with no rules. Yeah, I'll show you it in a bit when I pull my finger out. Look, so we are. There you go, Donny. This means more to you than anybody. We are 24.25 miles away from Leeds, and we are 103 miles away from Liverpool. I don't think I'm going to walk to Liverpool today. That seems like a long way. But I am going to drive back towards Leeds. I'll say, lift my camera up again. Yeah, this is the cult of God, where you're allowed to have your own thoughts. If you think you've got a good idea, I'm not going to tell you not to believe in your stupid idea. I'm gonna let you crack on. You're all welcome to come here. There you go, midnight. IQ's just gone up now, gone through the roof. Midnight's coming. 2 times winner of the Jizz quiz, and once she won and I conned her out of some points, so that's almost 3 times. Also, she is educated on religion, which makes her a little bit more intelligent in a retarded sort of way. Oh shit, nearly fell over then. You'd have got that. Look, a little stumpy barge for 2 people. Imagine if you're on that with your wife. You ain't done washing up right. Oh, for fuck's sake. You ain't cleaned toilet out right. You've left lid up. I didn't want to go this direction. Oh, for fuck's sake. You'd never be able to get away from her. I don't know what any of that is except the religion part. But go. Oh, yeah, you're right. Not Your Witness has never done the Jizz quiz. So on Friday night, God does a quiz. And I'm telling you now, only intellectual people win it. Somebody once won it with 3 points out of 10. So there you go. Anyway, standard's gone up recently. Call Raven a bit of a retard. I never. A bit retarded. Alright, East Dad. See you later. There's stumpy barge there, look. Oh my god, there's more than 2 of them on it. There's 4 people riding on that barge there. That'd be an horrible holiday. Like stood in one room together. Look, sun, you can see it's sun now. We've got out trees a bit. Sunny in heaven it is. Shire cruises from Sowerby Bridge. And I am here to tell you that this canal does not go to Sowerby Bridge, I don't think. If it does, I'm amazed, but I don't think it does. So who the frig brought that here? Oh, and there's another one from Beedale. This doesn't go to Beedale. Check-in time 1:42. I am on good time. I've got 18 minutes to get to my appointment. Get in there. You forgot to mod me. Oh man, I will do it. I've got to be live in the office. I can't be live on my phone when I'm doing it, but I will do it. I would love an invite if I could work out the time zone. Yeah, well, let's start with Friday. So we're somewhat there now by saying Friday, and then on Friday, let's communicate on Friday and we'll work it out. I'm pretty sure I have absolutely no schedule on Friday, so the Friday night Jizz quiz is on. It's on. Deal done. There's a little pub down here that sometimes we walk to and have a beer when we're out walking. And sometimes we walk to it and got so drunk that we've had to get a taxi home because it's so lovely. The beautiful people, the beautiful people. I'll have to park in this village there. Yeah, I will mod you when we get that shit together. I've been getting my feet wet with a few live streams around sunset. That sounds so mythical. At sunset. I need times. Some weird kids with their on the bikes and random beatbox music playing. We didn't do that when I was a child. We took a drum kit with us. Okay, I'll show you this cool church that my cousin got married in. One of the very few times that I actually go in churches but I do give them a respect and turn up sometimes. There we go, in there. Somebody fell on them steps, I think. Anyway, all sorts of lies going on in there. It's not a proper religion. It's a fake religion with bad, evil people telling lies in it. Not like the religion of God. There's people everywhere because kids are off school. But this is... There you go, that's the pub that you need to walk to and have a night out if you're bored. Right, I am very close to the garage. True Church, the pub. It is, yeah. So me and Moses go to church every Sunday and we play bingo, do the quiz and get drunk. Hadji Ladji Lula. Guys, if everybody's not following me on Twitter, you are always welcome to follow me on Twitter and give me abuse. I don't mind abuse, it's good. And it's just at God the Good One on Twitter. If you're not on Twitter, Twitter's free. It's the free advertisement for your YouTube channel if you want to use it. Where you can share with everybody for free until they block you, that is, until they block you, I might add. Here's the River Aire Donny, look. Not crossing over to the dangerous side, but jumped off there when I was a kid, stupid. And also jumped off here when I was a kid, which is stupid. I would advocate nobody to jump over canal and river bridges because it's stupid and it's dangerous. You don't know what's in there. But when you're stupid and you're young, you do it anyway. Hiya, you alright? Okay guys, we're just going to pass underneath the road and I am going to say goodbye to you all. Emma is in the house. I think it's the second time Emma's coming as I'm shutting the stream down, which is very unfortunate. Walking, yeah, getting some miles in. I don't know how many miles I've done, but I did 9.2 yesterday and I think I've done about 4 here. So there you go. We used to come and sit under this bridge when we were skiving school. There you go. That's what we used to do. Walking with God. Get a Fitbit. I had a Fitbit, but it drained the battery on my phone, so I threw it away. Gotta go. Johnny Franco. Right guys, see you all later. In about 10 minutes I'll have a new car and then see what happens for the rest of the day. I know I've got a lot of jobs that I've got to get done, so I can't be enjoying the weather and the car. I do need to go back to work. So see you all later and Hadji Ladji Lula. See you.